in the UFC 309 main event, yes, UFC New York, Stipe Miocic fights Jon Bones Jones for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. How can these guys win? How can Stipe win? How can Stipe beat Bones? How can Bones beat Stipe? Let's break it down right now. So, how, of course, okay, look, backdrop, yada, yada, yada. This is like literally going to be an awesome heavyweight matchup. Most people think that Stipe Miocic is probably the heavyweight GOAT, greatest of all time, while many, including yours truly, believe that Jon Bones Jones is the greatest fighter in combat sports history, the true GOAT of all time, period. How can Stipe win? How can Stipe Miocic take that? How do you beat a GOAT? How do you beat the unbeatable? Like literally, who was it? With like Mario Yamasaki and like the Nevada State Athletic Commission, who was like the only people to even remotely hand Jones something that resembles a loss? Seriously though, I believe that Stipe's path to victory, and this is so important, it lies in his boxing, stand-up boxing, and takedown defense. Although Bones has a 4+ inch reach advantage, Stipe has brilliant hands. Stipe is easily, when we're talking about stand-up, when we're talking about boxing, Stipe Miocic may be the best heavyweight boxer with a stand-up ever, right? That's going to be so key. The stand-up and mitigating Jon Jones takedown is going to be so key. And here are a couple ways that Stipe can do it. Number one, Stipe is so good at getting in and out. So don't mess around with the clinch or anything like that. If you grapple with Jon Jones, that's fine. You can do that. You'll lose. One more time. If Stipe grapples with Jon Jones, I believe that he will lose. Okay? Jon Bones Jones is the best of all time, in my opinion, at that. However, Stipe is so good at getting in the pocket, exchanging, and then getting out of there. For Stipe, he's going to have to do that. Just as dangerous as when Stipe fought Francis Ngannou Francis's knockout power was. Just listen to this. The range is almost similarly, Jon Jones poses range threats to Stipe. If Stipe, just as if when Stipe gets in Francis Ngannou's range, within that pocket, within the punching range, Stipe was able to literally beat Ngannou once, right? He's able to effectively get in and out, and that's what he has to do. That's what he has to do. Stipe must get in and out of those exchanges, standing up. He's got to get out. Here's one thing, though. Stipe, he's really good. When you grapple, when you get in and grapple, or when there's a takedown attempted, Stipe is really good in the scramble afterwards. I believe Stipe, did he knock out Daniel Cormier right in the exchange afterwards? So right as you grapple, as you go in, if somebody disengages, Stipe is really good in that range, in that disengagement range. He's really good at connecting with punches. He can do it, and he can absolutely TKO Jon Bones Jones. Absolutely. However, how can Jones win? Well, Jon Bones Jones is, in my opinion, by far the best fighter I've ever witnessed. Whether he's mixing it up in the stand-up with champion boxers like Glover Teixeira, right? Remember when he beat Glover? Or if he's just straight up choking you unconscious like he did to Lyoto the Dragon Machida. Y'all remember that one? YouTube it if you don't. Jon Bones Jones is the GOAT. And I believe that Jones' path to victory is to take the wind out of Stipe at range, at great range, in the first few rounds. By that I mean this. I think that Jon Bones Jones, because he has a 4-inch reach advantage, can exchange. He can exchange. Jon Bones Jones has a stand-up game. He's got those oblique kicks. I'm not going to get up, but he's got those oblique kicks. He's got the teak kicks as well, sometimes as well, right? Straight up the center. But Jon Bones Jones can soften Stipe up through that action, through the stand-up. And of course, but here's the cool thing, is that Jon Bones Jones has such a big reach that if Stipe gets close, remember, Jon Bones Jones will just stick his hand out. So Stipe will run. So coming into the pocket when Stipe exchanges, he'll have to look out for that Jon Bones Jones hand and those fingers. By the way, UFC fans, you know what I'm talking about too. This is sort of high level stuff. I skip the levels when we talk about Bones versus Stipe because it's what we got to do. It's such a high level matchup between veterans that like their games are very much solidified, in my opinion. Jon Bones Jones can take the wind out of Stipe with controlled stand up and then take him down and choke him out. Y'all know who Gordon Ryan is? YouTube him real quick or Google him. Number one, actually, don't even worry about it. Jon Bones Jones has been training with master jiu-jitsu technician, artist, and grappler Gordon Ryan. He is like kind of like the Michael Jordan of jiu-jitsu and grappling. Well, maybe not that much, but sort of, okay? But yeah, that's who Jon Bones Jones has been training with. That's a problem. That's a problem for Stipe. It's a problem for Stipe because I don't know how Stipe is going to out-wrestle Bones Jones. That's where this whole thing lies in. Stipe is going to, in my opinion, have to keep the matchup standing and is going to have to really shrug off and neutralize Jon Bones Jones' takedowns, and I don't think he will. I think Jones, it's going to be difficult, and he'll have to wear out Stipe with rounds before he does this, but I believe that Jon Bones Jones will be able to wear out Stipe and eventually grapple him to the ground and strangle a then tired and weary Stipe, who's, come on, he's older. He's north of 40, right? As I'm older as well. Anyways, what's the prediction? What's that C-Train prediction? Number one, it's the fight game. And like, no prediction is safe. However, my prediction, Jon Bones Jones wins the heavyweight championship and retains via submission in the third round. My prediction, Bones retains via submission. What's your prediction though? I have got to know your prediction down. Okay, and here's the thing. If your prediction is closer than mine, is more accurate, you get the call out my next video. You get the call out and you will be considered if I ever do any type of prize things, okay? Comment below who wins, Stipe versus Bones. And hey, like and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have lots of fun on Saturday because it's going to be a really, really fun fight night. Till next time, I'm C-Train and I'm out.